Breaking news. Northern governors say southern governors are confusing VAT with sales tax. Hello, my wonderful people. We brought you up to speed earlier today that the northern governors were having an emergency meeting over the refusal of southern governors to share their resources any further. They are not happy and they've expressed their displeasure that the southern governor all of a sudden do not want to be their brother's keeper. They are and they are very vocal about it. Some of the governors has even come out outrightly to say, do they want to kill people in the north? That without the contribution of that tax money coming to them, how are they going to survive? Yeah, and so we've seen the likes of Abubakar Malami, we've seen Ahmed Lawa, Senate President Abubakar Malami, Attorney General of the Federation, and other, government officials. We've seen the likes of Zainab. We're talking about the Minister of Finance saying that Southern governors have no choice. They have to share the money. We've seen the House of Representatives, who has legislative in this area, looking at it, and it has passed second reading, and it was looking like it's in favor of the Southern governors. At that, they've not gotten yet the conclusion. So it's still pending. But the outcome of the northern governors today is that they are saying the southern governors are confused, that they are mixing VAT with sales tax. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Northern governors on Monday, after their emergency meeting on the very controversial VAT, value added tax issue going, with southern governors saying no more sharing, had an emergency meeting. The northern governor said the position of the southern counterparts on the value added tax shows that they are confusing it with sales tax. Southern governors started pushing for state collection of VAT after a high court in Port Harcourt, Rivers State, had heard that the state government can collect its tax for the state and use it for the state. Why the state assemblies of Lagos, House of Assemblies of Lagos and Rivers has passed the VAT bill, the governors signed the bill into law in a bid to start collecting VAT. But the appeal court has halt the movement. The matter is currently before the Supreme Court. Arising from an emergency meeting with traditional rulers on Monday, northern governors gave their stand on the VAT controversy. If every state enacts its law on the VAT, multiple taxation will result in increase in prices of goods and services and collapse the interstate trade. VAT is not a production tax like excesses, but terminal tax, which is paid by the ultimate consumer. The southern governors are mixing things up. Another confusion is ignoring observations above, its overall effects. The reason Lagos account for our 50% VAT collection is because most of the telecommunication companies, banks, manufacturing, and other trading activities have their headquarters in Lagos, with the resultant wrongfully wanting to collect VAT. We all will die. They have everything headquarters in Lagos. He, however, said, as responsible leaders, why the forum is constrained by the fact that the matter is sub-judiciary, it must, for the sake of educating the public state, that the judgment of the Port Harcourt court calls for question, and constitutionally the VAT standing, withholding tax, education, Niger Delta Development Commission, National Information Technology Agencies, 13% derivative, National Economic Development Council, many other currently leveling who levy on the collection of the federal government collecting this tax, the Federal Inland Revenue Service will collapse. They, however, said although Rivers and Lagos State have enacted their own VAT law, unless the Supreme Court pronounces judgment on the substitute matter between Rivers and Lagos, the federal government has the power to collect tax. The matter is subjudiciary, and Northern State Governors Forum will respect this. But the Southern governors are misunderstanding the whole thing. So, guys, this is the result of what happened today at the Northern Governors meeting. So the conclusion is that the Southern governors are confusing, according to them, yes, are confusing what and what it is. They are saying value added tax and sales tax are two different things. And they are saying these people are mixing things up, hence the confusion. And so they want the governors to look at their stand, that they will wait patiently for the Supreme Court judgment on this ground, saying as it stands, they don't have a reason to collect the tax. Said because why Lagos State is the one bringing 50%, Lagos State, 50% of the tax for the 36 states of the federation. If they all collect tax and they say, okay, the whole tax that was collected, for instance, is 100 million, only Lagos State produced 50 million of the 100 million. Lagos State alone produced 50%. Now they are facing Lagos State, that Lagos State have all the headquarters of banks, oil companies, you name it, they are all in Lagos. So they are saying, the Lagos governor and those that have, advantages should not take it as a yardstick against others. So they are saying they have this opportunity to be able to have this tax and all that. But listen, one of the things that are prevailing in the north, yes, north have agriculture. What are they doing? Do you know that nobody's collecting tax from farmers and the rest to ensure that they contribute their quota? Instead, like Kanu, for instance, Isaba goes ahead and destroy products that they feel, religiously speaking, is not compliant with their choice or how things should be. So they go ahead and they, destroy lives and they destroy properties. Yeah, saying that it is not, it's not compliant to what their religion says. But is that the way it should be? Is that the way it should be? So there's a lot going on. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like or share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.